All your life, you've had someone looking out for you, making sure you stayed safe, even when you were unaware of any danger. But now, you're going off on your own, entering the mission field. Now it's your turn to watch out for yourself and your mission companions. You've prepared yourself spiritually and physically. You'll be anxiously engaged in the Lord's work, finding, teaching, and baptizing. In short, helping others come unto Jesus Christ. But none of this work can be accomplished if you're injured or sick. This training has been carefully designed to be entertaining, while teaching you principles that will keep you safe and healthy. Young missionaries, as well as parents, will benefit from the concepts presented here. Staying safe, healthy, and strong often comes down to 3 simple principles: obedience, awareness, and respect.
There you go. All right, I got another for you. Thank you. Okay, 2 minutes, people. We good? Everyone good?
Aaron, you're giving me heartburn. We're 2 minutes away, and I don't see any hosts. No host, no show. Send a PA to check on them.
I'm on it.
The one key element that sets itself apart from everything else is situational awareness.
Look, situational awareness aside, everything begins with obeying the rules.
You guys, less than 2 minutes.
I'm not saying obedience isn't important, but you can't discredit situational awareness.
I was going to say obedience is the first law of heaven.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. My man.
What's up, John?
Oh, glad they could join us. I thank them. My ulcer thanks them.
I'm not saying obedience is inconsequential. It's about as consequential as it gets.
Well, now you're talking in circles. How can it be unimportant but not inconsequential?
Okay, camera 2, stay on line. Cameras 1 and...
Why do you insist on doing this every day? Why don't you listen to me? I do. Huh?
And 5,
Guys.
4,
Thank you.
3.
And cue intro.
From around the corner and across the globe, it's the Safety Zone.
Welcome to the Safety Zone, the only show dedicated to keeping our elders and sisters safe, secure, and healthy through video replay and analysis. As always, I'm Vivian.
And as always, I'm Gerald.
And as always, I'm right.
That's Spencer, everyone. Okay, let's jump right into today's topic.
Today's topic: obedience, awareness, and respect.
So here's the question. Which is the most important factor in keeping young missionaries safe? Obedience, situational awareness, or respect? Now, I know this can be a divisive subject.
Divisive?
Why would you say that?
Well,
So, Jerem, let's start with you. What's your pick?
I'm going with obedience, Vivian.
Obedience. Is it me, or are they just a little bit off today?
I think they're all right.
Tad sharp. It's a no-brainer, people. Obedience is the first law of heaven.
I've heard that somewhere before, Jerem.
To me, that's where it all starts. You obey the missionary handbook, you obey the mission rules and the mission president's council, you obey local laws, you obey the promptings of the Spirit. Staying safe begins with obedience.
Yes, we all know you have the entire missionary handbook memorized.
That's exactly right. And I've got some video. Here, watch this. Okay, elders and sisters, on a service project, something our missionaries love to do, serving others, is at the core of Christ's teaching. They're wrapping up, they're getting into the truck, so what's the rule here?
I think I know where you're going. Missionaries are told never to ride in the back of trucks or trailers.
Exactly, this is a no-no.
But let me give you another point of view. It looks to me like they are deep inside an orchard.
So?
It's probably a long way to the office or warehouse or wherever they're going.
So?
I'm just saying that it's not like that truck is going to speed down the interstate with those sisters in back. In fact, I'm betting it never gets above 5 or 10 miles an hour.
So?
So those sisters have just worked their hearts out, my friend. They're tired. I don't see what's wrong with letting them relax a little bit and catch a quick ride.
Especially through private property at a slow pace.
You know what? This pains me to say, especially for you, Spencer, but you're right.
Excuse me?
That truck never drove on a public street, never went over 10 miles an hour. Watch this. So they're in the back, they're going, they're starting to pick up speed, but look at this. This sister right here on the right, starting to look worried. The truck's going slowish, but it's still bouncing in the ruts. Watch what happens next.
Oh, happened? Was she okay?
But the truck was going slow, Vivian. Deep in an orchard. It's not like it was speeding down the interstate.
Okay, I get it, but was she okay?
No, I mean, it's not like this fruit grower lined the trail with pillows for her to land in.
Injuries then?
Yes, she landed awkwardly, broke some ribs. It interrupted the work for weeks, guys. And all because two sisters were disobedient. They decided the rules did not apply because, hey, they weren't traveling that far. And here's something else. Let's go back. They've wrapped up. They're getting back into the truck. So what do you see here?
The sisters getting in the back of the truck. We've covered this.
But what don't you see?
What don't I see?
These two elders looking at each other and not looking at the sisters. It's not just companions who look out for each other. It's all missionaries. Obedient missionaries help other missionaries stay obedient.
Fair point.
Obedience, then. You're saying obedience is the key factor in staying safe.
Safe and healthy and secure, you bet. Obedient missionaries are less likely to get injured or fall sick. And that's why my pick is...
Obedience. Little better that time. As usual, my friend, you are halfway right. I'm going with situational awareness as my pick.
Situational awareness.
Love the pep. Awareness is at the heart of staying safe, healthy, and strong, my friends. Here, take a look at this video.
Beautiful day. What else do you notice here?
I noticed obedience. You're making my point, Spencer.
I say it's awareness.
Are you blind? Look, the missionary handbook says companions should not ride bicycles side by side or follow too closely, but you should always stay within sight of each other. It also says to wear a helmet that is safety certified and to keep your bicycle in good working order.
Blah, 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 blah. We all know what the handbook says.
I'm not sure we all do.
Sounds like obedience to me, Spencer. Everything Jerem said. Look at them. They're obeying the rules, wearing helmets, single file, going with the flow of traffic.
All true, but obedience can only take you so far. Watch this.
Elder Mert, can we stop to get something to drink?
I'm not sure that we have time.
I think the store is right on the way.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think there's one just right around the corner.
Oh, watch out!
Oh, no. Was he okay?
No, he's not okay. And last time I checked, there are no pillows on the street either. He suffered a serious shoulder injury. I mean, very serious.
Look, it was serious, but at least they had their helmets on, so obedience meant he wasn't hurt worse.
Wasn't hurt worse? You're missing the point, man. Yes, they were obedient, but distraction caused an accident that otherwise would have been preventable. If they had enhanced their obedience, staying situationally aware, they both would have seen that car. Again, watch the replay.
I think the store is right on the way.
Okay, companions are supposed to watch out for each other. We know that.
But here the one in the back is actually distracting his companion. And that's why I say the key and factor in this missionary safety moment is
situational awareness.
Yes.
So what do you think? Has Spencer got you convinced with situational awareness?
No.
Or is Jerem right about obedience?
Nope.
Not so fast. When we come back, you'll get to hear my pick.
Don't go anywhere. After the break, it's time for Vivian's pick.
And we're out.
You actually made a good case, Spencer.
What do you mean, actually? It's not hard to do when you're right.
But so did Jerem.
Look, I'll concede that our missionaries need to stay aware at all times, but I'm not...
Situationally aware. That's what it's all about. Keep your head on a swivel, know what...
Look, he can't even look at his watch long enough to be on time, but suddenly he's the poster child for situational awareness?
I don't think he owns a watch.
That explains it. Hey, everyone, we are all pitching in to buy Spencer a watch.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, Aaron, ready up.
Copy that. We're on in 5, 4, 3...
And cue intro.
Welcome back to the Safety Zone.
Welcome back, everyone. Obedience, awareness, respect. What do you think is the most important factor in staying safe, healthy, and secure? Spencer thinks it's situational awareness.
That's because it is.
And Jerem thinks it's obedience.
It is.
But just to keep things interesting, let me give you my point of view.
Respect. Solid.
Ooh, like that. Unlike my two co-hosts, I went through the trouble of pulling up 3 video examples.
Overachiever!
Settle down.
That's right. So there, have a look.
Oh, yeah, that's smart. Make the dog mad.
Everybody deals with dogs.
Everybody get together.
Capture the moment, baby.
I see nothing wrong with this.
Okay, give me sass. There we go. That's the money shot right there.
Oh, come on.
How rude, right? Okay, so we're back with these elders. See what's gonna happen.
Good idea. Continue to harass the angry dog.
Uh-oh. Now that is actually the money shot.
Zero chance this ends well. Straight up, I don't feel bad for those elders.
I know, I kind of felt a connection with the dog there.
So your point is what? Show respect to dogs and you won't get bit?
My point goes beyond staying safe and healthy, way beyond. Sometimes you have to think outside the box. Let's replay those clips and I'll show you what I mean. Set safety aside for a minute. This is what those missionaries never saw.
Wow.
Never even
yeah.
considered.
Plot change.
They never considered the feelings of the people these missionaries were sent to serve.
It's not a good look.
Why is this missionary wearing a backpack? It should be a shoulder bag, right? When you're a missionary wearing that black name tag, people are always watching, always noticing, like these two ladies.
I mean, think about it. How many teaching opportunities are lost because our young elders and sisters don't consider how their actions affect others?
Well, let's see, Vivian. On an average of one thoughtless action every 2 days, that's 182 in a year. That would make...
You don't have to figure it out, Jeremy. It was just a rhetorical question.
Spencer, rhetorical is a word that means...
I have a rhetorical question. Respect is simply an awareness.
That's not a question.
I mean, think about it. Respect is really just being aware of the beliefs and feelings of those around you.
Good point.
So respect is a subset of awareness. Awareness wins.
Well, seems to me obedience is another form of respect. Respecting the rules, respecting authority, so maybe respect should win.
Not so fast. Obedience casts a long shadow. I could make the case that awareness and respect both follow under the umbrella of obedience.
So maybe what we're saying is that all three factors are equally important.
Ooh, she sounded something. Steph, put your finger on the button.
So, Jeremy, you're saying obedience is important, but so is situational awareness?
Yes.
And Spencer, awareness is critical, but so is obedience.
Yeah.
And you both recognize the importance of respect.
Yes.
Yes.
Then, gentlemen, I believe we have a...
Hit it.
Wow, I think we just set a new record. We all agree that obedience, awareness, and respect together help our missionaries stay safe, healthy, and secure.
With special emphasis on awareness.
And obedience.
You guys are like my two brothers. Jeremy, any final thoughts?
Actually, yes. You know, sometimes we do the show and we view those replays and we have fun, but we forget there are real, true stories behind them.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Take a look at this montage. By the way, that's a word from French.
I know what montage means.
Que le montage.
Here's the unfortunate reality. The failure of some of our missionaries to be situationally aware has led to some really painful consequences.
That's right. Contrary to what some missionaries may think, they're not invincible. And even when in the service of the Lord, their mortal bodies are still subject to injury and illness.
I think developing a personal culture of safety begins with understanding that you are not immune. It can happen to you.
Yes, and you know, you parents who are watching...
Wait, parents watch this show?
Every day, man.
You have a vital role in the health and safety of your missionary. Take time now to have a discussion with your son or daughter about what you've just learned. Discuss together the importance of obedience, situational awareness, and respect when it comes to health and safety.
That's great advice.
And you parents should also know that this won't be the only training your missionary receives. Throughout the mission, your son or daughter will tune in to more episodes of the Safety Zone, where we will cover a wide variety of topics in detail.
Everything from being safe while walking to the clean preparation of food. We'll make sure your missionary is armed with knowledge and skills to stay healthy and secure.
And to you young missionaries, you are preparing to serve the Lord, preparing spiritually, preparing physically, preparing mentally. In all your preparation, make sure you prepare to keep yourself safe, healthy, and strong.
Amen to that.
And that is absolutely something we all agree on.
Good place to end. Aaron, let's wrap it up.
Well, looks like our time's up, so always remember
obedience, awareness,
and respect. And we'll see you next time in the Safety Zone.
Tune in next time for Spencer, Vivian, and Jared in the Safety Zone.